So hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Major Cotton and we are just streaming from Aces of Thunder, but we are running out of targets. So in order to have some more flying fun, we are back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And as it's a beautiful day outside, I thought, why not go on a free flight? Need to find a good plane for that. Something general aviation like. Cessna Titan. Cirrus. TBM. Choices, choices, choices. Yes, that's the one. Diamond Aircraft, DA62. We want the passenger configuration. And a nice livery. Yeah, this one is actually looking very nice. Safe and back. We got live weather and we are in beautiful Austria. Graz, Linz, Vienna. No, we go to Lima Oscar Alpha Victor. Bad Füßler. We depart from here. And we'll do our first stop. Yeah, we could go over to Tulln, Langenlebern, or to Stockerau. I think we go Stockerau, that's a civilian airport. Langenlebern is a military one. Arrival. And we'll fly over Schwechat, then along the Danube River. That looks nice. We got a plane. We got fuel for 49 nautical miles, but we're going to correct it, I think, because I'm going to continue after Stockerau. Let's go. I think we are starting right at the airfield, exactly.
Lima Oscar Alpha Victor traffic. Bushbad Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Taking off runway 31 left. North departure Lima Oscar Alpha Victor.
Look at this beautiful aircraft. Being produced in Austria, by the way. Slick design. Why can't we have that in career mode? I'm repeating myself, I know. Okay, we have everything prepared, I suppose. We are in the right mode on our controller. Flaps are on takeoff position. Yep, let's do this. Pulling to the right. And rotate. Why? What's happening? Oh my god. Something went terribly wrong there. Door heat is still off. Where is the switch? Not here. There are lights, landing gear. Door heat, there it is. Excellent. I'm really wondering what went wrong at takeoff. Felt kind of laggy, not sure how to describe it. And we are on our course to Schwechat. Slightly off course. I think it's straight ahead over there. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel actually. Forgot to check that before takeoff. Over there is Vienna. Slight overspeed. Yeah, that's better. Oh yes, that's the airport. Hey, Haunted! Greetings! Geil! New logo! I like it! First coffee! Coffee is a life elixir, you cannot start without it. Or a cup of tea is a good substitute. I think I'll do a low pass over the runway. Now I can at least read my chat, because before in Aces of Thunder I had to take off my goggles. Because in the VR view you don't see anything. Oh yes, Wien-Schwechat. My home airport, to say so. The one I was taking off from many times. But not myself, unfortunately. Just as a passenger. Landscape looking actually quite nice here. Very much like the real thing. Let's do some reckless flying. This runway is so huge, I could probably even land. What? Really? Still in Chicago? What are they doing? Are they sleeping? Look at this beautiful Airbus. Yeehaw! That building looks a little bit rough, like it's been burnt down. Yeah, well, could be slightly better maybe, but it's not all that bad. And here's the Danube River. That was you! Oh my god! Yeah, the long line across the ocean. That was causing the lag. The beautiful Danube. I would really like to try flying under this bridge, but somehow I'm afraid that I might get stuck due to some glitch or whatsoever. And I don't want to end the journey here. It's not crashing to the power lines. Oh, hello everybody, greetings. Enjoy Vienna from above. Graphics are really a hit and a miss. But this power plant here looking really nice. Down there is the famous gasometer. These were gas tanks until I think the early 2000s. Then they were converted to living spaces. Actually looking quite nice. And here underneath us is the famous A23, the Südosttangente. I've been driving on that highway a lot, enjoying the traffic jams. And this construction site that you see down there, it's actually been finished quite some time ago, I believe. Here comes the Ernst Happel Stadium, if I'm not mistaken. And to our left is the Kriau. That's a place for horse racing. That little oval shape there. The suspension bridge is where the underground goes, overground, across the Danube. Yes, it is. I mean, this is Vienna and I'm living in the small town a little bit outside. But we're flying in that direction actually. Let's take another look over the 22nd district of Vienna, Kagran. No, Donaustadt. Yeah, the color is beautiful, ain't it? Absolutely spectacular. And we cannot have it in career mode because that's too much fun, and the Sovo doesn't want us to have too much fun. This is the United Nations building. Let's not crash into it. And this is the Donauturm, the Danube Tower. Over there, this one is the Millennium Tower, if I'm not completely mistaken, including the Millennium City. And over there is Mr. Morgenstern. Hello, Mr. Morgenstern. Vienna is actually quite beautiful. It's a very green city. And in reality the buildings are not as blocky as they look here, I swear. I think this is the Andromeda Tower, 21st district of Vienna. Beautiful church here, and some fields where farmers are growing the produce, which is kind of interesting. There are not many cities where you've got some agriculture right in the center actually. There are some buildings that I absolutely cannot recognize. Maybe they don't exist in real life, or they are misinterpreted. But for the most part, I gotta say this is looking nice. Ah, yes. This here is a waste depot. And there are some beautiful lakes actually that I'm driving by on my electric scooter when I'm going to work. Yeah, that is Susenbrunn underneath us. There's a golf course, and to our left is the railway line. Underneath we got the Bundesstraße 8, the B8. And this little town is called Adaklar. There's a little gas refinery that you can see on our left side here. Ah, right side. Left side, right side. Who cares? Yes, it is beautiful indeed. And that's our current weather, including that rainbow over there. And here comes Deutschwagram. This is the little town where I live. Our school, sports stadium, our graveyard. The clock factory. This is where millions of small arms are being produced, or parts of them. And as everywhere in the region, we got nice wind parks. In this direction you get to the Czech Republic, but we are going to Stockerau, next to the Danube River, and admire some beautiful graphic bugs. Look at these beautiful wind turbines that we've put on top of some stone towers. because it looks spectacular? No, we didn't. It's a bug, really. Only slightly immersion breaking. How's the fuel doing? Ah, we're fine. I wonder if I should program an approach in the autopilot, but I enjoy the hand flying actually. Just using the navigation course for orientation while I fly manually. Shopping center, rural communities, bugged out wind turbines. There's quite a lot in this area. I hope they can fix it one day. Would look much more beautiful without that. To our left, this little hill is called the Bisamberg, and on the other side of the Danube River you've got the Kahlenberg and the Leopoldsberg. Little bit of stutter, I don't know why that is. Probably because Sim Update 5 brought us the most stable version of Microsoft Flight Simulator yet. But I don't mind, it's still beautiful. When I started playing video games, I would have given a kidney for such graphics. This straight ahead there is Kreizenstein Castle. Want to see how it's modeled? Let's get a little bit closer. This plane really is not the fastest. It's funny that the Cessna 208 is considerably faster than this one, despite the looks. I mean, yes, this is considerably smaller than the Cessna. Oh, what's happening there? Overspeed. Burg Kreizenstein. Actually looking quite nice. Have to take a screenshot. And now back to Stockerau. I'm really flying quite recklessly here, overspeeding all the time. Let's cut back the throttle a little bit. That's the Donau-Ufer Autobahn. The Danube Shore Highway. And somewhere here must be Stockerau. Yes, you're right. But this is a video game, not the place to be careful, is it? Somehow making mistakes or taking stuff to its limits is all the fun. Now let's reduce our throttle a little bit and see if we can get this plane down in Stockerau. Need to find it first though. Ah, there it is. And we are perpendicular. So we'll do a right turn and then a 180-degree left turn. And we'll even call the tower Stockerau, yes. Yeah, 25 is our direction, I think, and the wind shouldn't be a problem. Full stop. Announce position.
Lima Oscar Alpha Uniform Traffic. Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. 2 miles east, 1400. Inbound to land. Runway 25.
Turn
Lima
around.
Oscar Alpha Uniform.
There it is. At least there are no nagging passengers. Get our gear out. Oh, it's malfunctioning. Beautiful. Uh-oh. We're too high, we're too fast. We'll do a go around. You can clearly see I'm not having a lot of routine with this aircraft. But I could actually program an approach. Set 25. We want a straight approach. I have no idea about the altitude, okay? See, I'm well prepared. And activate. Yes. Beautiful. That makes things considerably easier. Navigation mode active. The beauty of autopilot. Flap stage 1. There's our runway. Cut Back the throttle a little bit. Look at the side wind! Okay, autopilot off.
Lima Oscar Alpha Uniform Traffic. Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610 is on final. Runway 25 to land. Lima Oscar Alpha Uniform.
Oh, landing lights still on, that's good. Yes, that crosswind is fun. Full flaps. And touchdown. Beautiful. We made it. Ah. That's the broken landing gear. So we need to do a quick repair. And we come back. We could take a different plane actually, because this one was a little bit slow. Let's take something faster. Let's take... Where is my Piaggio? My beautiful Piaggio. I've got too many planes. I can't see it. No, 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 no. Piaggio, avanti due. There it is. And we want to take off from Stockerau. And we'll be going to St. Pölten, Steyr, Neuhofen, Traun, Linz. Linz Ost. Yeah, why not? Let's go to Linz. And we'll depart on the ramp. Medium ramp. I can't believe it on that airport actually. Hooray! There we are! Short freeze, but we are back in action. Beautiful. Ready to fly. This comes up and the trucks. Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? Did you see that? Drove straight through my plane. And these go up. Hello, co-pilot! Nice to see you again. Shall we do a cold start? Can I do a cold start is the question. We shall find out soon. Put it away, please. Yes. What do we have here? We have autopilot arms and propeller heads. Ignition. Oil pump. Fuel valves. Open. Anything else? Let's see. Nope. Ah, yeah, battery. Battery is a good start if you want to start an engine. Yes. Getting better. Perfect. Then we'll put that one up as well. Look at this. Engine comes alive. Yeah, system screen. Second one. Yep. And second engine coming alive. And again, look at this beautiful paint job. Look at this beautiful paint job. Ah, so nice. Prop pitch, prop pitch, prop pitch. Put it to max or what? Pitot heater, we can turn that on for sure. Auto feather. Where is auto feather, goddammit? There it is. Auto feather is armed. Right generator is off? No, it's not. Hydraulic pressure. No, cabin pressure is an auto. This is an auto. Hydraulics. Nice. Okay, we will take care of the prop pitch warning later on. We should turn avionics on as well, probably. Ignition goes back to normal. Avionics go on. Muy bien. Initialize our position. Done. Check our flight plan. We have one. Excellent. Do we have legs? Runway 07. Okay. Performance initialization. Cruise altitude, we go to 23,000. Then we have one co-pilot. And she has no cargo. So, perfect. VNAV setup. 240.64 Mach. Yes. Cruise altitude 230. Next. And transition altitude flight level 180. No keyboard input. We want to see our arrival. ILS 26. Yeah, 26 looks good. We have the VFR approach here. I want an ILS. See if that works. Let's see. ILS 26. Execute. And discontinuity we should clear out. Perfect. We need to fly to Perol. Let's announce our takeoff.
Lima Oscar Alpha Uniform Traffic. Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610 is taxiing to runway 07. Lima Oscar Alpha Uniform.
Okay, runway 07 they said. Flaps to takeoff. This is runway 25. So we turn around on the other end. This airplane is absolutely spectacular. I enjoy it a lot. So we can turn on flight level change. Dial in 23,000. Come on, turn around, baby. So, last preparations. Everything on that should be on. Flaps to takeoff, yes. This one goes to max. And let's push it for takeoff. And up we go. turn down the volume a little bit because this is loud. But look at this climb. It's like a jet. Oh. We are over talking. That's better. Wald, Vienna Forest, and the Danube River. That will lead us to Linz. Lots of switches here. Anything we need to turn off? Oh, I forgot about our landing lights. But I can show you something. Look at this. This is a little flap that opens up when you turn on the landing lights. When you close it, it shuts. This is like the Ferrari of the skies, really. Italian beauty. A little bit. But I think 15,000 feet will be enough. We don't need to go that high. Your obsession with cabin lights. Oh yes. Look, we got sun visors here. That's quite a nice cabin actually. You can even open these doors. There's a coffee machine. Oh look! Some nice whiskey, but we're not allowed to drink it during the flight. Chips, nice. And some mineral water. What's here on the other side? Some soda cans. Okay, but now I cannot shut it anymore. Maybe with my mouse. Yes, with my mouse I can. Back here we got a wardrobe. And here we got a toilet seat. Everything taken care of. But please don't use the toilet because I don't want to clean it. Yes, the stewardess is really missing, that's true. Also on the passenger flights that you can do in the airliners, you can walk into the cabin, but I never saw a stewardess there. But we got a nice co-pilot. Hello, madam. And I'm kind of proud because I started the plane all by myself. But basically they all work the same. You gotta turn on a power source, turn on the fuel pumps, and then find some ignition and a starter. And then you're golden usually. Throttle to idle. And it's running. There you can see the beginning of the Alps. Here around the Danube you rather have only some smaller hills. At Perol we should be at 4,000 feet. So we dialed it in. And we activate vertical navigation if I can find it. Yes, there it is. Okie dokie. Looking good. We should arrive in Linz 20 minutes past 5 local time. 20 minutes past 3 UTC. I really got used to calculating in UTC since I'm doing YouTube. Got a helicopter landing site, obviously. Woodland State Hospital. Okay, we need to get closer first. And these little hills that you see now around the Danube, this is called the Wachau. You know what? We can go a little bit lower. Autopilot off. And dive a little bit. That's something you're actually missing when you're flying like me in career mode at 23,000 feet or something like that. You see, yes, maybe there are some towns and places down there, but you're missing a lot of the detail. Here on these hills that you see there, they are growing vine. Wachau region is actually quite well known. On these hillsides, the grapes get a lot of sun. Still had my flaps out, stupid me. Yeah, this is nice. Beautiful area and actually quite beautifully modeled. Doesn't look blocky at all. Really? Well, we can go firefighting anytime you want. Or you can jump in here. I'm in Freeflight, so basically you could join anytime. But firefighting would be fun for sure. Just let me know when. I'll be ready. Follow the Danube. Do a little bit of sightseeing. It's a beautiful sunny day today. There are even ships. Look how beautiful. This is the perfect way of traveling, isn't it? But I guess you probably couldn't even do that in real life. Yeah, sure, get a shower and have a good start into the day, mate. Thanks for dropping by and hope to see you soon. Just gotta say, the ships do not look accurate to me. They're a little bit too big. I've been around this area and I've seen ships. This one, yeah, container ship, that might be. Looks realistic. But the other one was too big. Seems the aircraft is getting nervous because we're flying so low. Don't ask me what this castle is called. I honestly don't know. But I think that one straight ahead could be Stiftmerk. Don't ask me what Stift is in English. Like a monastery. But a huge one. But I have to say this is fun. never been flying that way. By the way, have you heard there's a new Trustmaster HOTAS coming out? I think it's called the Trustmaster HOTAS 5. And so much for the good news. And here come the bad news. It's basically the same like the Trustmaster HOTAS 4, the predecessor, with basically the same switches and everything inside, so no improvement of quality. Still the same piece of junk like the old one, and nothing better on the horizon, which I find quite frustrating. So we're 35 nautical miles out from Linz. This is probably Enns and the border to Upper Austria from Lower Austria. But honestly, these are just educated guesses based on the current position. Oh my god, what happened there? This ship is wedged into a building. Call the fire department. I hope no one was injured. But it's fun. Those little things you discover. Hey, Ante, you're still here. Wanted to take a shower, didn't you? Anyway, welcome back. Enjoy some more low-level flying then. Motivate yourself, mate. Motivate yourself. I tried to help a little bit. Just for you, Haunted. I'm going extra low. "70 feet above the water. 60. 50. 40. Do a nice little turn. Woo! This plane is really fantastic. Oh, that sleep rhythm again. Yeah, that's all the YouTube editing and recording you do all the time. messing up the rhythm, ain't it? Or is it the AC that's driving you mad with its sound? I saw the video you posted on Discord. It's quite an insult to your ears. This is what I like about Microsoft Flight Simulator. Basically, there's many different games packed into one. Woo! These are some tight circles. Ah, okay, I see. Must be careful reading the chat. Almost crashed my plane. And we are 26 nautical miles out. This ship, I would say, looks believable. Should I try going under the bridge? The temptation is big. Let's try. Yay! Did it! That was awesome. Under the bridge. Reminds me of the Chili Peppers. No worries, I'm not going to start singing now. Don't want to risk losing my last viewers. I don't know, mate. I know that they got it on the PC. There you can have a crime career in Microsoft Flight Simulator, smuggling drugs, trafficking people and whatsoever. And I pray this will come to PlayStation 5 one day. That would be so great. That container ship looked realistic as well, by the way. Yes, we need more DLC for Microsoft Flight Simulator and generally on the PS5. No, you hit the nail on the head. You can watch the channel of Cowtown if you know him. He made a video about it. It's fully integrated into Microsoft Flight Simulator and you got it all there, including night flights. And I think you are playing in Freeflight mode, so others can join you while you are playing the mission. This is a water power plant, probably. Cannot go underneath this bridge for sure. Currently I'm a little bit disappointed by the career mode because so many things are not working and features that have simply disappeared. like scheduling a night flight with cargo or with passengers. Currently the time window for live weather in carry mode is between 10 a.m. and about 2 or 3 p.m. local time. KCD2, oh yes, I continued playing, of course. It's a wonderful game, but with single-digit viewer numbers, I was not too tempted to continue editing episode after episode. So I rather went back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and stuff like that for YouTube purposes. Nobody told me I must not play this game and broadcast it on YouTube. But people are voting with their views, of course. And I'm investing my time into what I think is worthwhile. Or into things like doing a live stream that is no additional effort at all. Which I enjoy. Just turning the PlayStation on, doing a little bit of flying. Whoever wants to drop by, drops by. And it seems we are actually coming in on a perfect vector for Linz. By the way, can we talk to the airport already? Yeah, I'm sorry if you enjoyed it, but you should have brought along some more friends, you know. Lolo, Linz Ost. Hospital, Hofkirchen. Let's get some altitude. Wels? No, definitely not. Linz! L-O-W-L! Kuhn Linz Tower. Request full stop landing.
Linz Tower, Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610 is 13 miles east, 1100 with Golf to land.
Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610, Linz Tower, QNH 1029er, make straight at runway 26.
Make straight at runway 26. Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610.
So, where is the airport? Is the blue line the ILS? But we should be at 4,000 feet for that. Ah, I see the runway. Yeah, we'll simply do a manual one. Okay. Is that the ILS localizer? Yeah, it seems to be. Can we turn on autopilot and put it in approach mode? Oh yes, we can. Landing gear at 181.
Clear to land runway 26. Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610.
Oh my god, we're coming in hot. Yeah, perfect. Gear out. Flaps. Now this is much better. Full flaps. And landing light. Needed to take a screenshot. Okay, we'll switch autopilot off and bring it down gently. Yep, there we are. Can we turn left here? I think we can.
Lima Alpha 5610. Exit runway when able.
Yes, we are able. We are very able.
Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Contact ground on 118.8.
I don't see a hold shot. We'll improvise.
Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha
Yes.
5610. Acknowledge last transmission.
Working on it, mate. Working on it.
118.8 for Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610.
And now the question is, where shall we go from here?
Linz Tower, Goldex Lux 01100.
We are in Linz. Thanks, mate. I did my best.
Excellent 0.
And we will go to Klagenfurt. Yeah, in Carinthia. As arrival.
Enter left downwind runway 26. Goldex Lux
And we need a new departure. Ah, no,
Bushbot Hotel Lima
that's
Alpha
Innsbruck. What was Linz again?
Goldex Lux 0. You were not cleared to land.
Oh, yes.
Clear the runway.
Lima Oscar Whiskey Lima. Yes, this is Links. Runway 26. And what do we have? NDB28R.
Gold X10, you were not cleared to land.
We take a
Clear the
VFR
runway.
pattern. This is great. Exactly that one. And we go to VFR. Why not? That's not a bad idea.
Gold X10,
Flight
you were not cleared to
level
land.
to
Clear the runway.
30. Send to ATC and avionics. Was it sent over? Hit
Gold
execute.
X10, ATC services terminated. Good day. Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Continue taxi.
Okay. They're getting nervous. We park it over there. And we'll turn it around here. Woo! So, can we get this thing programmed? Flex? No, departure arrival. Okay, that's there. And arrival. We go for 110L. Visual, yes. Execute. But it's not up there, is it? The airport is in here. We can put in the data. Why not actually? What's the weather in Klagenfurt? 6 knots from 110. Then we have a temperature of 30 degrees centigrade. It's hot. Summer is back. And we got a QNH of 30.33. And no runway slope because this is a good Austrian runway. Roger. Yes. Everything there. Okay, we'll try it. Taxi for takeoff options. And we depart south.
Lens ground. Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Ready to taxi. Departure to the south with Gulf. Delta. Contact tower on 118.8 when ready.
Ryanair 7838. Exit runway when able.
Ah, go around the corner.
Taxi to and hold short runway 26 via taxiway Charlie Delta. Bushmont Hotel Lima Alpha 5610.
Ryanair 7838. Turn next taxiway.
Dann bitte hold short.
Lens Tower. Bushmont Hotel Lima Alpha 5610 ready at
But
runway
before we
26
take off,
Delta
I need to
departure.
do something very urgent. I need to grab me a drink. Just a second.
Lima Alpha 5610. Hold short runway 26. Traffic is Boeing 737 on the runway. Ryanair
Perfect.
7838. Contact ground.
Didn't get clearance. That buys me time.
Bushmont Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. QNH 1028 departure to the south approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26.
Excellent, and I'm just returned. Flaps to takeoff. Landing lights still on.
Ryanair 7838.
So let's go to runway 26.
Bushmont Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Acknowledge last transmission.
So many things at the same time.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26. Bushmont Hotel Lima Alpha 5610.
Do we have enough fuel? Yeah, probably okay. Full power. And we should turn on the oil cooling then. Gears up.
Lima Alpha 5610. Continue for south departure.
Bushmont Hotel Lima Alpha 5610.
I was cleared for takeoff, god damn it. Shut up.
Bushmont Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Lens Tower. Bushmont Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Frequency change.
Still in localizer mode. Okay, autopilot is set. Yeah, set to flight management system. So now this is weird. Because I cannot get my destination here. So I guess we'll set the bearing. No idea actually. Usually I can transfer it over from my EFB, but this time it didn't work. I can try to send it once again to my avionics. Nope, nothing happening up there. I'm getting this sneaking suspicion that this was not accurately programmed. Climb. Need to get across these mountains. "12,000 feet should get us across most of them. Find a nice view. Now this is nicer, also more quiet. Ah, that's beautiful. Quite relaxing. Now I'm so far from home and in the middle of nowhere that I'm actually not completely sure where we are. But we are roughly on the way to Klagenfurt. I turn the heading to 180. That should also get us there. Would have loved proper GPS navigation, but probably not without restarting the flight to get the data transferred, because this way it doesn't, for reasons beyond of my control. Enjoy the view of the beautiful Austrian Alps. I could fly this in VR, but actually my head was already cooking under the VR goggles, so this is a welcome change. Although I would have sustained it at least an hour longer if I could have been shooting at someone, but unfortunately matchmaking was off. Of course, it's a public holiday. Why should it work? Let's take a look at the showcase cameras. No cameras. That's also a first. Then we make our own custom camera. The level of detail is actually quite spectacular. Talking of detail, switch this off again. All other systems are green. Something. Do we have wind? Yeah, we got a slight tailwind from the right. Not a big deal actually. Sadly, we lost complete access to this map. throttle again. ITT is way too high. Later on I might try some Aces of Thunder again, see if the matchmaking works better in the evening. Reality check 90 is over there. Cabin pressure. Pressurization on. I mean, we're at 12,500 feet. Cabin pressure doesn't concern us that much. But still I would like to know what I got wrong. Set to automatic. We'll see if we pass out. I hope not. There's our base, and then returning to final. And we are off course again. Oh, I'm turning in the wrong direction, right? That should do it. Degrees of tailwind, 14 knots of tailwind. Ain't looking so bad. And a ground speed of 311 knots. That is beautiful. I guess we should start our descent. It's the airport data again. We are at 1458. That means we allow ourselves to go to 3000. speed. And about 2,000 feet per minute. Back the throttle a little bit. So we're not coming in that fast. Direction's looking good. Cut back the throttle further to lose more speed. Hello everyone who just tuned in. We are currently approaching Klagenfurt Airport in Austria, coming from Linz, also in Austria. And probably you've seen it in the title, we're flying around Austria today. We started the whole journey in Bad Vöslau. We're flying across Schwechat, Vienna Airport. Then did a little detour around my hometown. Landed in Stockerau. Then took off again and flew to Linz. Lost our avionics and went to Klagenfurt regardless, which we are currently approaching. And the speed is dropping down, perfect. To create some drag we can extend our wheels, our gear. Or can we? 181, it doesn't even allow us before. But we can correct it. We go to altitude hold. And our speed is dropping down. So landing gear is deploying. Landing lights as well. I'm still staring at this screen that doesn't show us anything, except our ground speed maybe. Yeah, now we're going nice and slow. Push the throttle again. Go to first stage of flaps. Another signal ring. That's LOKR. St. Donat Merist. Very tiny airfield. A field, basically. Okay. But we are going here. Lima Oscar Whiskey Kilo. And I guess it should be somewhere back there. We can descend further. And vertical speed is on. No, other direction. 1,000 feet per minute. And we should be able to tune into the airport frequency. Squawk. Seven zero 000. There we go. And yes, there's an airport. There's an airport, and there it is.
Clogging Fort Tower, Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610 is 6 miles northwest, 4700, with Charlie to land.
Speed up or descent.
Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610, clogging Fort Tower. QNH 1027, fly left base runway 10 left.
Runway 10 left. Roger that.
Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha 5610, wind 105 at 4, clear to land runway 10 left.
Clear to land runway 10 left. Bushbot Hotel Lima Alpha
Cut
5610.
the throttle. Full flaps from 150. So they're fully extended now. And we turn our autopilot off. And speed up our descent a little bit. Guess it will work. Look, our shadow. Beautiful. Wonderful plane. I can't say it often enough. Hello, Klagenfurt. Cut throttle to idle. And rear slowly, gently. And there we are, touchdown. Reverse thrust.
Bushbond Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Turn next taxiway.
Around. So that's it for now. We have arrived in Klagenfurt.
Bushbond Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Exit runway when able.
And now I need to go and feed my cats. And later on, probably around 6 p.m. UTC, you'll see me again, trying to find a game in Aces of Thunder.
Bushbond Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Contact ground on 118.1.
Going to 118.1. Bushbond Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Klagenfurt ground. Bushbond Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Request taxi to parking.
Bushbond Hotel Lima Alpha 5610. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Oops, acknowledge, of course.
Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway. Bushbond Hotel Lima Alpha 5610.
Once in my life I was taking off from this airport, flying to Vienna. It was back in the days when I was working for Glock. It was my shortest flight ever. Didn't even take half an hour, I believe. So, we have arrived. We can turn off our engine. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that's reverse. Here's the cutter. Battery off. Valves closed. Shutdown complete, I'd say. Thanks for coming with me. It was a pleasure having you, and I hope to see you soon. Maybe tonight when I'm flying in Aces of Thunder. Thank you. Major Cotton, over and out.